Hey there, all you beautiful tarot followers, lovers, seekers. I hope you are well. If you are new or returning to the channel, hello and welcome. This is Universal Wisdom Tarot, and this is your March monthly general intuitive tarot reading for the sign of Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising sign. As always, remember, as a general reading, just take the messages that resonate for you, with you, and leave the rest for somebody else, all right? Just always use your own discernment. Now, always to begin with, I like to talk about some of the astrological aspects that occur in a month, and there's lots that starts to happen now in the month of March. But I won't, obviously talk about all of them. I'll just talk about a few key ones where I think the energy is really important to note and to be aware of. So March is the month when eclipse, blah, blah, blah. Let me start that again. March is the, let me say that again. I'm tongue-tied, so somebody out there, their energy is getting me. March is the month when eclipse season begins, and the first lunar eclipse of the year happens in the sign of Libra, and that happens on the 25th of March. Okay, now that moon is a full moon. It happens to be, as all full moons, a time or a period of time where it signifies new beginnings and major endings, and it is can be an emotional time. Now, that means for some of you, memories might start to pop up, or dreams may come to the surface, and you might start to feel sentimental during this period of time. And of course, that means that the decisions you make during this time, as with all major beginnings and endings, those decisions that you make may have long-lasting effects, okay? Now, before the 25th of March, another key aspect that I want to call out is the Mars-Uranus square that happens on the 9th of March. Mars and Uranus in a square is a tricky energy. This could manifest itself as changes or disruptive events or abrupt events or unexpected changes, okay, or abrupt actions. So there could be some unintended consequences there that come with making rash or impulsive decisions, so just be aware of that. And the last one I want to call out is a Venus-Saturn conjunction that happens on the 25th of March, and I believe that is in the sign of Pisces. So, and just to say that that's an energy where you might be assessing or reassessing what works in your relationship, what doesn't work in your relationship, and also may manifest itself in a dilemma. The dilemma between wanting to give love freely to someone, or a desire to give love freely, and the other side of the coin, which is the fear of disappointment, or the fear that this love won't be returned, right? So the real challenge will be on that day or around that time period, finding a really good balance between those two opposing energies. All right, so I just call this out for anybody who's interested and wants to take a look in their own natal chart to understand, what this energy is all about and how that might affect you, what houses they're in, okay? But let's move on, Capricorn, to your reading. Let's get onto your tarot cards, all right? So I always begin by giving thanks to the angel spirits, guides, in the universe for providing messages and helping me and interpret them, and that they are for the highest vibrational good of my Capricorn seekers. Okay. Let's get 4 cards, please, for Capricorn for the month of March. I have a few cards out here. Princess of Wands, Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. It's interesting, a few signs have gotten Ten of Pentacles as the overarching energy in this month. So clearly there is an energy here generally in the month of building legacy, building your future, building that place that makes you feel comfortable, whether that place is financially the place where you feel like you are financially successful, where you have family stability, where you perhaps have some kind of property sale, and you can retire and you can move into a place where you have you're still comfortable and you have all this financial material wealth, if you will. But it's a card of generations too, right? So that your materialness, your material stuff is passed on through the generations. And I feel like this is what you and many others are trying to build in this month. Now, I kind of feel here for you. So let's just talk Capricorn. Your tendency, your natural tendency is to conform, is to just kind of say, all right, go with the flow. But I feel sort of in this month that with these, especially, the Princess of Wands here, the Three of Wands here, that there is definitely this feeling of you're not going to conform anymore. Now you have the chance to transcend that. Now you have the chance to get to this legacy either faster or easier or something like that. I kind of feel like this is your time to break free of your comfort zone and start to pursue these passions that you have or pursue these dreams that you have with this Ace of Pentacles right here. If this is a dream to have this wealth, to have this material wealth, or to have this new beginning in something, this new job, this new business, this new venture for yourself, this new project, you're actually venturing out, if you will, into the new land, that new state of being. And I feel this is your time to break free from your comfort zone. Okay, you're a little bit hesitant because you know that or I think that some of you think that if you don't conform, well, you're not going to get what you want, or it doesn't work that way. Okay. Well, the good news is it doesn't work that way in the sense that you can have whatever it is you want. You just have to go out and get it. You don't have to conform. It's just your natural tendency to conform and say, you know what, I'm going to go with the flow. The rule says do this, so I follow the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. But I just kind of feel like this month is the month for you to break free and go, you know what? I'm going to try something a little different here. I'm going to venture out and I'm going to seize the opportunity. I'm going to try to engage in something that's been calling me for a while, right? I really do feel like you are a little bit more open to seeing what is going to flow to you because you're trying this approach or taking this approach. Um, so you're doing things a little bit differently, a little bit more unconventionally than you probably have. But you're feeling very confident about it, I feel anyway. That's the energy I'm getting here. Even though there is this tiny bit of doubt here or this tiny bit of feeling of, well, if I, if I, it never works, so why should I do it? Well, you don't know till you try. That's my answer to that question. I do feel that you're being a little bit more open here, living in or doing things sort of in a manner, um, or maybe in a field, if you were that a field, if you will, that's very unfamiliar to you. So, like, you could be doing something in a different way, or you could be moving into an area or a field of study, a field of work, a field of whatever, or a period of your life where it's very unfamiliar and you're not sure. And that's where that little tiny little bit of doubt comes into play. But you're willing to, I think, in this month say, what the heck, let's throw that out the window and really break free of this comfort zone and pursue those dreams so that you can realize your potential, right? That's what you're trying to do, is to realize your potential. That is the potential right there. That is the 10 of Pentacles. That's everything, right? That's, that is, what you're investing your energy in now will have positive results for you in the future, right? That's what that's about. All right, let's clarify this Princess of Wands. 3 cards out right away. Fool, right? You know you need to take this risk. You know you need to take this chance. You know you need to start something new. You know you need to just feel unencumbered, like feel free here. You know you need to not be carrying anything heavy. You can't do this if you're carrying any baggage with you from something in the past. You know that breaking free from the comfort zone is really where you're going with this, because you have this memories of something here. There's something here from the past that's either forcing you to do this or tweaking your brain to start thinking this way, or something or someone from your past who you see has this life or who you see has this way of being, and you say, hey, why can't I be as free as that person? Why can't I be as open as that person? Why can't I realize my potential like that person, right? You see the plan. You see the action plan that is possible for yourself, right? You see that ability uh, to put in play a bit of a strategy here to really. I don't know why I'm going to say this, but for anybody who's a Star Trek fan of the original Star Trek, to boldly go where no man has gone before. That's what I'm feeling here for you. Um, I don't know why I have to say that, or I shouldn't say no man. I should say to boldly go where no person has gone before. Um, and I kind of feel like you're going to remember this period of time for the rest of your lifetime, right? You're going to remember this for a lifetime for sure. This moment that you decide to break free a little bit and seize the opportunity to really move towards something that's a little bit, I don't know, I want to say healthy, a healthy respect for yourself, right? Okay, let's clarify the 5 of Cups, please. Clarifying the 5 of Cups. Yeah, justice. Really wanting to be harmonized. The Hangman is there, and the reason the Hangman, I feel, has come out here is because that is that little bit of card of doubt that I was talking about, where you're feeling like, okay, I know, I think I should try this. I think I should be a little bit open. And then there's that little bit of, but wait, I'm not following the rules, so maybe I won't. Don't worry about it. If this is right for you, it's, the whole world opens up for you. Okay? That's what you have to realize, is that this, as I said, I feel like you're going to remember this for a lifetime, and this is going to be a great change for you. Okay? So don't hold yourself back in that little bit of doubt, because you're the magician. You can make whatever you want for yourself, right? That's what the magician is. The magician is the alchemist. The magician is the one that has all the ingredients. He has the cups, he has the wands, he has the swords, he has the pentacles, and he manipulates them in the way that he wants. He manipulates it in the way that turns lead into gold, takes one element and turns it into something else, takes this conformity and turns it into an open freeness, right? That's what you're trying to do here, and that's what you need to do. And that is actually going to give you, I feel like, a sense of pride, right? So don't let that hold you back from that sense of pride, because that Ace of Pentacles is right there for the taking. So let's clarify that. Yeah, you feel like that if you do this, there's something wrong with you. But I feel like you like you shouldn't do this, because you want to still have to always follow the rules. But I can tell you right now that Ace of Pentacles is going to free you. It's going to help you to make those decisions that you can't seem to make, and it's going to stop the worrying, right, from occurring here, right? Once you break through, this is like a breakthrough, right? Being able to getting that big coin, then there is no more of this, feeling like you're caged. There's no more of this conforming. This is the time to break free and to stop all of that worrying about it, right? This is the time to take it by the horns and do with it what you will. Okay, let's clarify that Three of Wands, because there's huge expansion there at the end of the month, right? There's huge growth. There's huge waiting for those ships to bring to you what it is that you want. Okay, now, of course, only you know what it is that you want. So you'll know what that is when the time is right. But it's the time for you to make the decision. Do you go down the left path, or you go down the right path? But I don't feel like if you go down one path or the other that it ends up badly on one side and good on the other. I don't think there's a wrong decision here for you. I don't think there's a wrong path. I just think you need to do things differently than you have. You've been going on one path your whole life, and now it's time to do things differently and try to explore a little bit. That's what I'm feeling here. You have also the Three of Wands again. This is a doubling down of the message, right? Both times here is looking out to the future and seeing what the potential is, right? And understanding that you've put a little action in place. Now you can wait a bit for it to bring you back its rewards. Now, there is also a leveling up here from a Two of Wands to the Three of Wands. So that's actually also a good thing, right? Because it means you're progressing here in this month. You're progressing in this desire. And let's clarify with one more card, please. Clarify the Three of Wands with the World. Yeah. Full completion. Ending of a cycle, really, is what I'm feeling for you. Ending of a cycle. And I just actually looked at the bottom of the clarifier deck, and I don't usually do that, but there's the Sun. So you cannot go wrong here, Capricorn. This is the time to do it. If you didn't do it before, this is the month. This is the month to break free and to go, as I said, to boldly go where no person has gone before. All right? I feel this is very memorable. Very, very memorable for you. All right, let's pull you a final message from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. I just shuffle these here. Okay. Final message for Capricorn for the month of March, please. card is out. Okay, and it is card number 13, Eagle Spirit, Freedom. Freedom, freedom. You can't make this up. I said it's time for you to be free. It's time for you to break free. It's time for you to engage in something that is calling you, and that freedom is calling you. So let me read to you from the book, number 13. And that says, this card indicates it's time to break free and let your spirit fly. Be daring as you go beyond predictable behavior. Fling your arms up to the heavens in joy. This card can also appear when you have let life or others restrict your freedom, recognizing that this is the first step in reclaiming your power. Don't allow yourself to be trapped by convention or by expectations of others. The truth is that you aren't here on this earth to be ordinary, but to step beyond limitations and self-imposed boundaries. Didn't I say that? That you have actually realized that there's this thing here is time to break free out of that comfort zone, right? You're realizing your potential, right? All right, my lovely Capricorn followers, tarot lovers, I'm going to leave your reading there. I do hope there was a message here that resonates for you and with you. And don't forget to click the like button. Click the like button anyway, even if it isn't resonating. Lets me know that you want me to do more readings and to continue this channel and to continue bringing you readings. Now, if you haven't already done so, click the subscribe button, and you'll want to do that, and maybe even the notification bell, because next month I will be dropping a video announcing my first contest of 2024, so you're not going to want to miss that one. And other than that, all there is to say is take care, my lovely ones. And until next time, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.